interesting. It's a biographical film. This actually that might be interesting to watch. Yeah, it's got. Keep in mind, I'm just padding out the time because we are 20 minutes in. This is the shortest. This is the shortest podcast episode of a podcast we ever done. So yeah. Comedian a good comedian collapsed on stage from COVID. Let's just hope he survives long enough to see long enough to be. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all the news I can find.
It's all good. How long was this? How long has the show ran?
21 minutes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is the shortest we ever done. Almost 22 now. Anyways, yeah, let's go to our to the final segment, shall we? There's a lot to talk about in this next one. Next segment, and this is our this good one. The unnamed and game review segment, and we're gonna do this a little bit differently. Instead of like the two of us giving it a review, it's just me this time because Rob here never played the game that I'm gonna talk about. And that game is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, before I get into this, keep in mind the game isn't complete yet. It's just in multiple parts. You might have to download as the game's being made over time and whatnot. But I'm still playing the game as of now and have not completed it. But it's one of the best. It's kind of like one of the best games I've ever played this year. So far, it might be actually my favorite game of the year so far. Alright, and what it really comes down to it is that it has a really good gameplay. It actually it's far from the turn-based gameplay of the original Final Fantasy VII, and plays more like how I guess like Final Fantasy 15 played, but does it a little bit more better. However, there are some things, but some problems, but that doesn't get in the way of the gameplay. So, yeah, I like it. Also, what makes the game really stand out is that some of the characters you really get to know, and you actually freaking love the characters in these games. Characters like Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, who are pretty much minor characters in the game's story. They're not playable like the characters I'm playing so far are at the moment right now, which are Barret and Tifa, and they actually give them some really good development. It's really interesting. The story, and when you have a story in a game that makes you feel like, I don't know that makes you feel good about the characters, it's really great. Oh yeah, and also kind of like the Tifa Cloud pairing more than Cloud Aerith's pairing, by the way. But then again, I'm still early in the game, so. But anyways, also Aaron. I only saw one scene of Aaron one scene of Aerith so far, but in the end, it's really fun, and just playing, and yeah. And also, they stretch out this. As I saw some reviews on YouTube, most notably from Angry Joe, who said that who played both this game and the original Final Fantasy VII on Switch. Well, actually, the original on Switch, not this game. This game's still a PS4 exclusive at the moment, but he talked about how different the game is between this and Switch, and saying that the Switch, maybe not the Switch, but the entirety of the original game in general, that the game ended up being more, that the original game, pretty much this one part you're playing right now, is only 6 hours in the PS1 original. This remake stretches out this part for a lot longer, and for once, I think they kind of handle it. As someone who's never played the original game, I kind of like it. It's real. They did some stuff that can actually that doesn't hamper the experience. Even though there were some stuff that pretty much I'm just trying to pad this out for a moment because I want to get to that 30-minute time. I just want to get into that 30-minute whatever. Anyways, it doesn't hamper the enjoyment of the game, despite the fact the game also padded things out. I'm padding out just like how the game pads out, and it still is something great. So yeah, I like the game, really good. Also, Rob, I think you should buy this because this is still the best game best game of the year so far.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully I find some time to play it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, for me, it's just the episodic kind of thing. I would like to. I want to wait for like the next episode to come out. I kind of want to play it through go and not just play stop. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I think the original game is playable on the Switch, but you can also, I think, play it on the on Steam as well. Do you have Steam?
Yeah.
Alright.
But I'd rather play. I don't want to play the original. I'd rather play the remake.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't care for the original.
That's a shame because once again, they took a lot more liberties in this game than they did for it in the original. But that's because of the more episodic part of the game, so who knows. Anyways, yeah. Oh, it's on PS4, Xbox One, Android, and iOS. Got it. How far are we in? 28 minutes. That might be a bit long, so yeah. Want to hear my rating?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, with great... Oh yeah, by the way, the music is fantastic. The graphics are great. They are really awesome. They look unbelievably fantastic. There are side quests you can do. There are, and among other things, it's one of the best games I've ever played in my life. So, yeah. Final thoughts, excellent. One of the best. So, yeah. I'm panning this thing out right now. Anyways, my rating is a thumbs up. Screw it, 2 thumbs up. It's one of the best games of the year. Go buy it if people were to buy it right now. Do it right now. Support Square Enix in this. Support them for this right now. So yeah, best game of the year. Anyways, we are 29 minutes and 42 seconds. Want to wrap this up, I guess?
Yep. Let's wrap it up.
Okay. So, everyone's watching. Thanks for watching. 29, 58, 72. If everyone's watching, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to YouTube. Please subscribe to get more content. As always. Click the bell to get notified. And as always, stay golden. Peace out.
Take care, everybody.